Guys, chasewins.com coming to you for Sunday, and it is the 13th of June. We've got a lot to go over, a couple of days of recaps, and a big announcement for Sunday, and then, of course, as always, a free play. So first and foremost, if you're new to the channel, smash the like button for us. Let us know you appreciate everything we do, coming on here every single day, giving you free winners for absolutely free. And then, you know what? If you enjoy getting free expert advice, free picks every single day that actually win, game breakdowns, the whole 9 yards, consider subscribing, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything, because we don't have a set time that these videos go out. They go out, at different times every day, so you don't want to miss out when we do have one. So do all that for us. We would appreciate it. Go to chasewins.com, sign up for a membership for anything short-term, long-term. You can start small. That way you can see what we're all about, see the proof and everything, and let that profit build you into something long-term. Anyway, a game of the week is going on Sunday. I told you earlier in the week that Jerry was looking into a very big game at the start of these EuroLeague tournaments, which is the biggest month of soccer for him all year. And it is official. We released this play early Saturday afternoon. It's technically still Saturday now, but doing this video now because I'm actually going to be doing some traveling tomorrow. Leaving late morning, because obviously we'll have to get up, go to the office early, get all the plays out and stuff. All that don't get released later tonight, because there will be some released later tonight for sure. But for the ones that all the information's not there, so on and so forth, we will go in first thing in the morning and get that done. But then after that, I will be on the road for the majority of the afternoon. And then I will be out of the office per se for all of next week. Don't worry, we'll still have plays every day, still working, just doing it remotely. We'll still be doing videos, but it just won't be in a typical setting, as I'll be doing them while I'm on the road. So make sure that you get on board something. If you have any questions, just know that if you send me personally an email, let's say after 12 noon on Sunday, take me a little bit longer to get back to you, because I'm not going to check them while I'm going down the road, obviously. But he has a soccer game of the week going Sunday morning. You must be signed up by 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That way we know that you have gotten it in time to get your wager in and get the play. So by 9 a.m. or at 9 a.m., that play link that's on the site, the purchase link, will be coming down. So if you're not signed up by then, you won't have the ability to sign up. So make sure you do it. As always, game of the week, it's $50, but it comes with a pure profit guarantee like anything else does. But it's win or you get 3 days of all premium and top plays in all sports, absolutely free of charge. So that takes the risk out of it. No matter what, you will turn profit, but this game's not going to lose. It's not going to lose. Now, everybody knows I had a game of the week on Friday night. Didn't get to do a video for Saturday's games, so we need to do a recap for what we did on Friday and then what we can do as far as now. Everything that we put out, besides a couple of games, we can recap for Saturday, but we did have some late games going. We can tell you where they stand at this point. We'll tell you what they are. That way you can recap them yourself. But let's go ahead and recap what we did on Friday. Everybody knows the amazing week that we've had leading up to Friday, as we do every week. So let's go ahead and do a recap for Friday. Then we'll get into Saturday and get you on a free play. NBA Friday, excuse me. One play and one play only, and it was the one I gave out for free. It was the Hawks and the 76ers over 223.5 points. Some people that bet that game late, either they didn't see the video till late, or they just waited, or they hopped on a premium pass later, like right before game time. Some people got it as high as 224.5, and I got a bunch of emails saying like, hey, this is what I'm getting it at. Do I need to buy down? Should I play it? I said, nope, you can play it. And as I told you in the video, what would happen, and it did. It blew over that total with ease. So an easy winner there, another free play winner for you guys, and an easy 1-0 sweep in NBA for Friday. Then we get over into, obviously there was no NHL going on, so we couldn't play NHL. We did have the start of the Super Regionals for NCAA baseball. There was only one play on Friday that we had, and it was a top play. And it was the Arkansas Razorbacks minus a run and a half at minus $1.25, and they won 21-2. It was a bloodbath. So the easiest top play you could have ever had. Easy cash in a 1-0 day in NCAA baseball. Then we jump over into Major League Baseball. That's what all you guys want to hear about. And we did have a game of the week. We'll touch on that last. The start of the day, we had the Cubs and the Cardinals. That was the only afternoon game that was going on that day. We did play it. We played the Cubs and the Cardinals over 8.5 runs, minus $1.20. Easy win there. Never in doubt. I think it happened in the fifth inning, so pretty easy there. So we cashed there. Then we go into night action. Brewers on the run line, minus a run and a half at minus $1.20. Another easy win. The LA Angels on the money line, minus $1.35. Another winner. The only loss that we took was the Royals and the Oakland Athletics over 8 runs at minus $1.15. They scored 7 runs, but guys, we were on the right side of that one. There were 17 recorded hits in that game, and there were also 2 errors committed two errors that led to runners getting on base and putting runners in scoring position both of those times. But early in the game, they just refused to run the bases. They just refused. So 17 hits. It's the equivalent of 19 hits when you talk about 2 errors that put people on base. And they should have blown. That was a game that should have blown well over 10 with ease. But sometimes it happens. So we dropped that one game. No big deal. That was only the second loss we've taken in Major League Baseball this week. Going into Friday, we had released 10 Major League Baseball games. 10. And we were 9-1 with a top play winner. So 3-1 there in the premiums. Then we get into the game of the week. The LA Dodgers on the run line, minus a run and a half at minus $1.40. The game in the first inning blew. It was over in the first inning. Right there at the beginning, they went up 3-0. Justin Turner Max Muncy hit a bomb. Turner comes up, hits a bomb. It was just an absolute bloodbath. It was a 12-1 game at the end of it. So congratulations. We are still undefeated on Game of the Week plays this year in Major League Baseball. I am the MLB king. Nobody can touch me. We're 3-0. We've released 4 Game of the Week plays, but one of them was a canceled and a no bet because we marked starting pitchers on that one. And in that game, there was a pitching change with the New York Yankees. It was a game involving the New York Yankees. We marked a starting pitcher. There was, it was a game involving the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Rangers had a pitching change. We had marked starting pitchers, so as long as everybody followed the instructions. So we've only got to play 3 Game of the Week plays, and we have crushed every single one of them. There is another Game of the Week coming up this coming week as long as everything falls into play. This one may actually end up being bumped to a Game of the Month. If one thing takes place that I think may, depending on what goes on the Sunday game, what will shift or not shift a rotation into the way that I want it to leading up into this game coming this week, we could have a Major League Baseball Game of the Month and the first of the season. So be on the lookout for that. But a 4-1 Major League Baseball day with a Game of the Week winner, and that right there, that put us at 13-1. If you want to just say what we've done in baseball for the week, it would have been 14-1 after Friday with a top play winner or 2 top play winners on the week and a Game of the Week winner. What more do you want, guys? It doesn't get any better than that. Now let's jump on over into Saturday. Now, like I said, there's still a couple of games going on. There's still 2 games ongoing in NCAA Super Regional action. One game is in the 7th as of the start of this video. Another one actually just started just a few minutes ago because it was a 9 p.m. game. And then we also have a one late game, and it's involving the Dodgers. I'll tell you what the play is, but being that it is a game that hasn't even started yet, I can't recap that one, but tell you what it is. You can recap it yourself. But Jerry released 2 early soccer games. I say early, 3 p.m. He swept the board 2-0 there. NCAA baseball, obviously there were 3 plays that I released. We actually released them yesterday. 2 of them we can't recap yet because they're not over. The one game that we can was a 2 p.m. game, Notre Dame versus Mississippi State. We took the over 9.5 runs at minus $1.10. And it was not even close. Easy win there. Easy win. Now, we do have LSU and Tennessee. We've got to play on that, as well as Texas, which just started. We'll see what happens there. We will recap those on Monday's video, and there will be NCAA baseball action for Sunday. Stand by. I want to tell you something special about that. But then in Major League Baseball, oh, buddy, was it another great day. Absolutely. Congratulations are in order again, like we do every day in Major League Baseball. But we started it out, and I'll tell you what I want. Give me 1 second because I'm going to pull something up while I'm doing this. And this is for the free play. Something just changed. But anyway, let's do a recap while I pull this up. So the first game of the day, we played a lot of 4 p.m. games. The first one, New York Yankees, Philadelphia Phillies, over 8.5 runs at minus $1.15. I mean, it was easy, never in question. Congratulations for a win there. Then we had a top play on the Kansas City Royals and the Oakland Athletics, over 8 runs at minus $1.35. A bloodbath. The Oakland Athletics did it by themselves. I mean, it was 11-1, or what was it, 11-1 or 11-2? Hold on, I'll tell you. 11-2. So a top play winner there. Congratulations, an easy early top play winner for everybody. And then we had the Seattle Mariners, Cleveland Indians, over 7.5 runs. That was actually the only one that we didn't cash. So unfortunately, it is what it is. Or no, wait, that one did cash because they went into extra innings. Excuse me on that. I don't know what I was thinking there. So we did win that. There were 9 runs total in score because there was that late score that pushed it into extra innings. Had it not been for that, we possibly could have lost the game, but that made it a 3-0 day there. And then we have 2 plays left. Both of them are in the Dodgers game. Obviously, we are going to take the Dodgers with Trevor Bauer on the mound tonight. The only thing that scares me about Bauer in this game is I feel like Bauer, because he started out so strong coming off of his Cy Young campaign, being back home in LA, where he's from. Excuse me, I got to get this off the screen. I just feel like and then what he did with Ronald Acuna the other day, I feel like he's poised to have a bad game now. It's coming. I'm not saying it's going to be tonight. It shouldn't be. I mean, it's the Texas Rangers, for God's sakes. But I'm telling you right now, mark my words, if he comes out and he has another fantastic showing, or even just above average like Trevor does, the next game or the next 2 games, be very careful. If there would be any time you would want to fade Trevor Bauer and take a high plus money underdog when Trevor's pitching, it would be over the next 2 games. Because at least once in the next 3 games, Trevor's going to fall apart. And I'm telling you this because right now he's riding just too high. It's not sustainable unless you're Jacob deGrom. And that's because he's not human. He's one of the greatest pitchers I have ever seen. Trevor, I love the guy. I love his passion. He's a great pitcher. He's a student of the game. He's always perfecting himself. But the way he pitches, it's not sustainable at the level that he's doing it for 2 consecutive years. It's just not. Especially doing it for 2 teams on 2 different ends of the spectrum. So take that for what it is. And then we also are going to be playing the over 7 runs. I'm not worried about telling you what they are because this video will not come out before the game starts. So it's minus $1.30 on the 7 runs. That one, I think the Dodgers will put that one over by themselves. And like I said, if Trevor were to kind of fall apart tonight, I don't think he will. If I thought he would, I wouldn't play him on the run line. But it's going to happen, and it's going to happen soon. But I think the Dodgers can put it over by themselves. But this is a game where I think the Rangers will score. I don't think it's going to be anything like last night. What happened last night is going to be poised for the Dodgers to score a little bit less and the Rangers to score a little bit more. But either way, 7 is just way too low. I mean, it's going to go over 10 again, just like it did last night. So those are the 2 that we still have ongoing right now. It's a 3-0 day with a top play winner. And of course, it's a 5-0 day with a top play winner when you pull in Jerry's soccer picks. So congratulations to everyone. Another fantastic day. And right now, guys, it's 17. Well, no, technically, it's 18-1. Or excuse me, 18-2 on the weekend baseball. And if you don't want to count NCAA baseball, that's fine. 16-2 MLB this week, and we didn't even play Monday. That's just Tuesday through Saturday with 2 top play winners and a game of the week winner. What more do you want, guys? It doesn't get better than that. There is nobody better than me in Major League Baseball, period. Now, in saying that, this is what we have going on for Sunday. You want NCAA Super Regional action? It was $99. Well, we're coming into the last 2 days of it. Obviously, we've got a full slate of games, Game 2s and Game 3s going on Sunday. You can get all of the rest of the NCAA picks Sunday and Monday for $49. Premium, top play, if we have something higher than a top play, this is the only time we've ever done this where you wouldn't have to purchase it separately, but you'll get that as well. There will be games on Monday. All of them are Game 3s, and if needed, but there will be games on Monday. That I can assure you. There could be as many as 6 games on Monday that are being played tomorrow. There's going to be at least 2 big picks that we have. I think there'll be at least 1 top play, so that in and of itself is worth the purchase. If you just want to get the daily top play or plays, that's it. You don't get any of the premium action. You can get that for $25 under the daily top plays on the site. If you want everything, daily top plays and all the premium action across all the sports, you can get a 3-day, 7-day, or 30-day pass. All of them are discounted right now. 7-day and 3-day pass are 50% off right now. You can get a 3-day pass for $50 or 7-day pass for $99. If you get a 7-day pass, we'll add an extra day on there to you. If you want a 30-day pass or a 30-day all-access pass, reach out to me, DM me, email me, whatever, and we'll give you a code that you can get an extra week, 7 days added on to that month at no charge. Now, 30-day standard pass, that's all premium and daily top plays across all sports. If you bump to the all-access pass, that also includes all games of the week, month, and year that come around in that 30-day time span across all sports. That also includes college baseball, what the College World Series that's coming up, Jerry's Euro Soccer, NASCAR, any horse racing, the U.S. Open that Jerry's got coming up next week in golf. All of that you would get with an all-access pass. That's the only thing that comes with everything. So keep that in the back of your mind. A ton of stuff going on, but it's just going to be another Sunday where we absolutely crush it like we do every single Sunday, and we're going to close out what has been an absolutely incredible week for all of our clients. Now, if you want the rest of NHL or the rest of NBA, the rest of their playoffs through the finals, the championships, everything, all premium and daily top plays, you can get either one of them you want for $99. If you would like to get both of them, we'll do them for $149. Reach out, we'll give you the code where you can buy both of them and use that to get a discount on it. So let me know there. And then obviously the biggest thing going Sunday, doesn't matter what you want to get. If you want to get a 3-day pass, a 7-day pass, if you want the NCAA baseball, if you want Jerry's Euro Soccer League, which is $99, that's a month, guys, of his Euro Soccer League premium and top plays. Doesn't matter what you want to get, pick it up. But while you're getting that, make sure you jump on Jerry's Game of the Week. That is going to be a huge winner, and you can kick your Sunday off with a shit ton of profit in your pocket and carry that all the way through the rest of the day with all the other winners we give you. And you get to start next week with more money in one day made than any other service could make you in the next 30. And that's a fact. Now, there will not be any NASCAR for Sunday. It is the All-Star race. This is not a race that means anything in the season. It doesn't mean anything for these guys. They can make some money. They can do some charity stuff. It's just not a race where points are involved or positions can be changed, anything. Some drivers don't even really take it seriously. Some drivers don't even participate. There's not going to be any NASCAR. Patrick is not going to put out picks for a race that's just like any other all-star game in any other sport. It's a crapshoot. There is no way for an expert to give you a true opinion when drivers aren't going out there because it means nothing. He cashed in last week again with another race winner. We didn't recap the last two. He won on Kyle Larson 2 weeks in a row. So congrats to all the NASCAR clients there. NASCAR will be back next week. Let's get on a free play. I hate that this video took so long. We're going to the NHL, 3 p.m. Sunday. Tampa Bay Lightning, New York Islanders. The New York Islanders have probably been the most exciting team of the playoffs because they're the ones that probably shouldn't be this far ahead. and here they are crossing their fingers hoping for a Stanley Cup berth. Somebody asked me yesterday, if the Islanders were to make the Stanley Cup, how bad do you think they'll be beaten in the Stanley Cup? I don't think they will. If they go, I think they win, truth be told. If they go, they'll probably end up playing Vegas, and Vegas is much better than New York in terms of speed, in terms of just pure, I mean, they're super aggressive, but there's nothing like the Coliseum. There's nothing like that fan base, and I don't know that there's any team that wants it more. And so, you know what? More power to them. But the Islanders are not a Stanley Cup team this year. And plus, ever since they got rid of Jonathan Tavares, it's been kind of they've kind of. A couple of years ago, I think they were a contender, but not this year. They're going up against the best team in hockey. And the best team in the West plays on Monday in a series that they should, it should be over before it starts. But in this game, while I said the other day when we played Colorado in Vegas, I gave you the play on Vegas and Colorado over, said that it was going to be one of the highest scoring and the best NHL playoff game we had seen thus far this year. And I was right about both of them. And I also told you that Vegas was going to put that game away. The series was going to be over that night. Told you all that on video. So hopefully you cashed in both of those. But in this game, I don't know that I hate to say that now this is going to be the best one, but I think this is going to be the best playoff game thus far. I think this series between New York and Tampa Bay will lose its appeal and it will lose its, new car smell after a couple of games, because I think in the first two games, it'll be pretty obvious and pretty predetermined as to what's going to happen when it's all said and done, because these two teams are the types of teams that when they figure you out, they have you. Tampa Bay, I think, obviously will be that team. But I think for this first game, even though it's not like these two teams are completely oblivious to each other, but this is playoff hockey. And these are two teams that, Tampa Bay wants it so bad to do, not just to repeat, but to be able to repeat in front of fans. Because again, that bubble playoff bullshit like the NBA and NHL did last year, that's fucking stupid. You got fans back now. They want that. And New York, obviously you guys know, that's some of the most passionate fans in all of hockey. They want it. They want it so badly. The fans, the players, the organization, right, as they're getting ready to move into a new facility. But game one in Tampa Bay, this one's going to be difficult for them, and I think that the speed of Tampa Bay and the way that they take their shots on goal is going to be just a bit too much for New York to handle. I think in the early going, New York will not only just be able to hang with them, but I think they'll be able to really give them a run for it. So if Tampa Bay slips up and they don't protect their own, and they don't get aggressive with shots on goal, and they don't run as fast as they can, New York will be the first one to come in there and smack them in the mouth. But we all know how that coach is and how this team is when it comes down to something that means something. This isn't regular season hockey anymore. Every game means the world. One thing about Tampa Bay is they're the best team that I may have ever seen in the last decade of hockey outside of the 2015 Blackhawks, that they get out in front early. And I'm not talking about just a game. I'm talking about for a series. They don't fall behind. New York did an amazing thing, but it stops here. Do I think they'll get swept? Probably not. I can't say that. It's very likely that they could, but I think they'll be able to figure out a way to get one. It will most likely be game 3 or 4 in New York, but I do think they'll get at least one. But I think that that's probably all they're going to get, and I think that Tampa Bay, the two hardest games for New York are going to be tomorrow, game 1. And the next hardest game will be the first game that Tampa Bay is able to put the series away. Whether that be game 4, game 5, game 6, game 7, whatever it is, that's going to be the next hardest. That, games 2 and 3 in between is where New York will probably find a way, and they'll have a little edge, and they might be able to gain some momentum. But game one, Tampa Bay wants to get out ahead so bad and have that room for error, because that's where they can go out there and in game three, if they need to pull back just a little bit, to where they have, they might have to go to a game five, but then they get to come back to Tampa Bay and seal the deal there, which sets them up even better going into the next series. I think they'll do it. But right now, the line is just a little bit too steep. Let's double check it and see what it is. We are going to take Tampa Bay. Right now, last time I looked, it was $1.70. Wow, it's already moved to $1.90. But we weren't even going to take it at $1.70. That's still above our limit. We don't play money lines that high. We're taking Tampa Bay in regulation. It has come up a little bit. It was at $1.15. Now it's at $1.25. That's fine. Don't mind that at all. You can take the puck line, and you're going to get plus $1.30. Not a ton of value there. Again, playoff hockey, be careful. That's a very, very tall task. But only having to lay $1.25 and all they have to do is win, that's where you're at. Now, the catch is they have to win in regulation. If overtime comes, it's a loss. We will also have a totals play in this game. That one will be for the premium clients only, but this is a premium play. It'll be on the card as well. We're taking the Tampa Bay Lightning on the money line in regulation. Some books call that a three-way. We're taking a minus $1.25. Tampa Bay Lightning. That is your play. Sorry for the long video, but I had to get 2 days worth of recaps in, get you some free information, tell you everything we've got going on. Make sure you go to chasewins.com. Like I said, I'll be on the road for the next week. I'm going to be doing some stuff with the family, getting some work done, checking out some things. And we've got a bunch of stuff to announce for you guys between now, 4th of July, and then what we've got upcoming for the fall in the very near future. It's going to be big, guys. We can't thank you enough for all the support. Thank you for all the people that are riding with the MLB King yet again and making more money than you know what to do with, and that any other service just would, kill to be able to do a tenth of what we do, especially in that sport. Come ride with the best. Leave the rest behind. Take it seriously, and let us make you some money. ChaseWins.com, everybody. Love you guys. We will see you in the winner's circle and back for another video and a recap for the week on Monday. Love you guys.